Okay, this is James, and he's going to explain this.
Well, I'll explain how I explained it to Helen, my 3-year-old daughter, right there.
Okay. Hello,
Hi,
Helen.
Are you 3?
No, 4.
Oh, 4. I'm sorry. My 4-year-old daughter. So what I did, the way I explained it to her, we were talking about this homes not jails and housing for poor people and homeless folks that don't have a home, and then people that are millionaires that have a bunch of homes that are sitting empty. And the way we explained it and the way she understood, I said, imagine if you're there, there's 2 kids, and one kid has a plate full of cookies, and the other little kid doesn't have any cookies. But that other little kid has been very good and is a little bit hungry for a snack. Is it fair for the one kid to hold all the cookies? And she said, is that fair?
No.
It's not fair, is it? No. Well, she doesn't want to be on video. But
she's done.
She said, no, well, that's not fair. And I said, right. So the one kid should share a few cookies, right? Well, yeah. And that
makes everyone
how we made it clear, and she understood that. And that's right. You know,
it's actually fun to share.
It's more fun to share than to...
There are some people who haven't learned that yet, and they're adults.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah. So we're all about sharing, and we're all about sharing stuff and sharing cookies.
Yep.
And making these rich people share housing, because it's not fair that they get wealthy. They're wealthy speculators that are just sitting on empty buildings while people are out in the street homeless.
And they don't understand that it's more fun. It's actually more fun to share.
Much more fun.
They're somewhat deprived and isolated from the rest of us who understand this. You would agree with that?
I agree with that completely.
Yeah.
I think there's a level of loneliness that they actually don't know they're in. But the way to solve it is to start sharing. You know, there's so much in this community. There's plenty of resources. There's more than enough to house the people who need housing. It's just a matter of sharing it.
And this is a simple truth that a child understands.
Oh yeah, you understand that, Helen?
A child understands this. I mean, we're born with this desire to share. So, yes, Dad?
It's true. We're gonna go. We'll go.
Yeah,
She's
she
bored.
wants
And
to
also,
go.
it's a sickness.
Yes.
You know, people get $1 million. You think, wow, that's good. No, but they got to get $3 million. Once they get $3 million, that's not enough. There's never any satisfaction and never way to stop. It's like an addiction. It's like a sickness and a disease, a disorder. There's people, they own a house, so you think they'd be happy. No, they want to own 10 houses.
It's an empty hole that you constantly have to try to fill and fill and fill. And you know, the word greed really doesn't cover it. It's an emptiness.
Yes.
It's a soul emptiness.
It's a pathology. It should be a diagnosable disorder in the DSM-4.
I agree.
Greed, oppression, racism, those should be disorders that people could get diagnosed by a psychiatrist for having.
And this is a compassionate understanding of a great lack.
That's right.
Yeah. Thank you, James. That's brilliant.